Welcome back to Dead Rising, folks. It is finally midnight, and you know what that means? No, not New Year's, it's September. Yeah, the military has just arrived. And they are not here to help. Yeah, they are here to clean house, wipe out all the zombies, take down anybody who knows anything about what's going on here. Yeah, because the government, the government's got a reputation to uphold, and they can't let them look like the bad guys, can you?
I'm the government, I'm the government, I'm the reason nothing works.
Oh boy, this is gonna get pretty, pretty gnarly, isn't it? Alright, anyway, I tell you what, while we're dealing with that, that's basically all we have to do for the next 12 hours, to be honest. So you know what? I've been perusing quite a few different outfits over the course of this game, but from here on out, let's actually rock an outfit that I haven't really been giving a lot of love to. Here's Frank's default one. So yeah, we have literally got nothing else to do during 72-hour mode for the final hour. We're pretty much just bumming around, shooting the shit. There is one thing that we can do, however, which is that we can do a little bit of level grinding. Because, yeah, these soldiers, obviously, we can kill them, and they are worth 5,000 PP apiece. So, yeah, basically, the plan is I'm just going to run around, I'm going to kill as many soldiers as I can, and we are going to do some level grinding. I'm already about to hit level 40. But, yeah, I'm probably going to want to stock up on my... I tell you what, I do actually have an idea for that. Why don't I head over to the... I'm going to actually head over to the bookstore, and I'm going to grab those other two books for the small chainsaw, and I'm just going to go absolutely fucking dunk on these Call of Duty wannabes. Oh yeah, and also they have machine guns as well, which we can equip. Ouch. Yeah, the only one thing to sort of note as well with the Special Forces soldiers, yeah, they can soak up quite a lot of punishment. They've got body armor, they've got helmets on. They're wearing helmets as well. Yeah, let's grab that, and I think I'm actually going to swap out my katana for the other book, which is right, yeah, right here. There we go, 3 levels. So yeah, the chainsaw's now going to, it should look after me just fine. But yeah, like, every single soldier is worth like 5,000 PP apiece, and they all drop machine guns as well. Okay. Which I suppose you can also use these to take down the soldiers, but they, like I said, yeah, they soak up a lot of damage. Except for that one. Yeah. Fucking, yeah. Yeah, fucking Leroy Jenkins here, like, yeah, just went in, got himself killed right off the bat. Yeah, I already made a Leroy Jenkins joke earlier, but I can make 2. Actually, no, I'll tell you what, you know who he reminded me of a bit. So there is there's a character in the original Mass Effect called Leroy, who gets his ass killed right off the bat as soon as you basically land on the planet. Yeah, like the first planet in the game. That's who he reminded me of. Also, I tell you what, one thing I could also do to kill time. Oh, actually, I accidentally dropped my chainsaw, didn't I? Where did I put it? Where are you? There you are. I'll take that back. Yeah, fucking. I'll take that back, thank you. Yeah, I'm going to pop an orange juice as well. My health's getting a little low. But yeah, one thing I'm actually going to do very, very, very quickly is I'm going to actually run down to the maintenance tunnels. I'm going to actually head back to the butcher shop for a quick spell. Because I'm actually going to show off. I'm not sure if it'll work on this particular save file, but it's still worth a crack anyway. Alright, here we are, back at the meat processing plant. Are there any soldiers in here, actually? I can't remember. There are quite a lot of zombies in here, though. Might as well get the place a little bit cleaned up. Yeah, shotgun doesn't do diddly against the soldiers, but against the undead, no problem at all.
Yeah.
Such an iconic zombie killing weapon as well, the shotgun. I wonder where that originates actually. Ooh, milk in here too. There's quite a lot of milk in here actually. That would be quite handy during the Larry fight. If I needed it. Yeah, if I needed it. Alright, so I'm just going to clear a little space here, actually, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this machine gun, I'm going to empty it into one of those carcasses. Because, this is an achievement I've already gotten in the game, but I don't know if it's, like, linked to specific save files, or I think it is, so I think I can just do this again, and at least get, like, some PP points or something. Oh, damn it. But, yeah. Machine gun, just absolutely empty it into one of these carcasses, because you get an achievement for shooting every single round from a magazine without missing, and if you unload it into one of these, that counts. There we go. Did that do anything? No? Alright, it was worth a shot. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you got, like, an extra, like, costume or something, or any other rewards for doing that, but, oh, hello. Oh, wow. Wow, oh, fucking hell, like... Yeah, Jesus Christ, Frank, you're built like a fucking fridge. Yeah, Chris Redfield would be, would be jealous of that feat of strength, and he punched a boulder to death. Alright, grab a queen. Oh, can we pick up an entire... Yeah, we can pick up an entire sausage rack as well. I've never used this before. If I throw it, does it drop sausages?
Boo!
Alright. We'll grab another meat cleaver here as well. I'm sure this thing will actually do pretty decently against the soldiers as well. Because I think if I head upstairs, I'm going to be right under Sion's food and stuff, won't I? Yeah, meat. Yeah, no, I'm already doing fine for healing items. Ouch. Oh, God. There we go. Oh, good. Do you ever do that yourselves? Like, yeah, when you're like, you're trying to switch through your weapons, and the one you're trying to swap to is like the next one over to one side, and then you just hit the other side like multiple times instead, and it's like, oh no, sunk cost fallacy, I need to keep hitting it, even though this is much, much longer than just doing it normally. Alright, 10 hours to go. Hey boys! How you doing? Oh, actually, yeah, no, this does cleave through soldiers just fine as well. Yeah, all that precious, precious PP. Not to be confused with urine. I know that's the that's a fairly common joke, but
yeah, clever.
Oop, no. There we go. Actually, yeah, like killing soldiers, grinding up soldiers in here is actually not a bad idea because like this place is just get inundated with healing items. I will say one thing as well. The machine gun that you get in this game, yeah, it's basically meant to be an assault rifle. It's a little bit on the cursed side, isn't it? Because it's got, yeah, it's kind of a, I think the idea is that this is meant to be like, oh, just like an American assault rifle, like an M16 or something. But like it's a bit of a mismatch of different guns, and it's also got a grenade launcher on the bottom of it, which I can't use. Frank is sort of balancing it on his thumb for some reason. Oh well, it still murks the undead without too many issues. Actually, you know what? I never actually played around with really played around with this thing, did I? Yeah, I tell you what, I got an idea. Yeah, steal some money for the road. And, oh, hello. Yeah, I've been caught by heist. It's all gone to hell. There we go. Go away. Fuck off. Go away. There we go. Yeah. I want to try and pick this up. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, now I can definitely push it, but I want to actually pick it up because I want to take it outside and go to town with it. If that's actually possible. Yeah, I do remember you used to be able to pick this thing up. You know, and actually, like, yeah, take it outside and like, run around in the shopping mall with it. But for some reason, it's like being really, really fiddly. Yeah, this thing just absolutely dunks on zombies. But obviously, yeah, as psychopath weapons go, it is one of the more sort of unwieldy ones. Yeah, maybe I need to be like in a really precise precision, like next to it or something. You know, like just on the corner. No, alright, you know what, fuck it, I don't care. I give up. I tell you what, I will also pop a nodge. Because I've still got some more, yeah, I need to get back out there. I've got bad guys to kill. So, how are you all doing? I'm doing very well. Okay, so you know what? I haven't actually seen it yet, but can't really sort of talk about video games at the moment without talking about the recent Fallout TV show, which seems to have, for the most part, seems to have been added to like people's list of like video game adaptations that are good actually and are like pretty well made and are fun and have ideas and whatnot. Ouch. Dickhead. Get off. But yeah, no, so like, I think in terms of, yeah, I haven't seen much of it myself. Like, the only thing of part of the show that I've seen is like the opening clip. With the nuclear bombs falling, yeah, like the whole like, yeah. Oh, is it your thumb or mine? Which is actually legitimately a really good line. Yeah, I'm not an Amazon Prime customer though, so I don't know. Maybe at some point I'll give it a watch. But like, I know that I know that the big controversy surrounding the show at the moment is the fact that so yeah, we're going into spoiler territory here. For basically the entire series. So one of the first towns that you encounter in the Fallout games is a place called Shady Sands, which ends up being the first capital for a group called the NCR, who we first encounter in Fallout 2, and they play a major role in Vegas as well. There we go. So apparently the idea is that at some point during the events of Fallout 3 in 2277, Shady Sands got hit with a nuclear bomb, which is basically sends the, short and to the point, that sends the NCR into complete disarray. Nobody really knows what's going on, and it's sort of a big part of the reason why they are in the position that they are in during the TV show. The only problem is that, well, yeah, Fallout New Vegas exists, a game where, as far as most of the characters are concerned, Shady Sands is, you know, doing just fine and hasn't been hit by a fucking nuclear bomb. Buzz, 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 buzz. So yeah, that's sort of drawn a fair bit of ire from a lot of the diehard fans in the series. I mean, like, granted, like Fallout has been inundated with. There we go. Fallout has been inundated with retcons like that over the course of basically its entire history. Like in Fallout 2. Ooh, nice. Double. Hey, my stock is up. Cool, I can carry one more item. Alright, we'll grab another machine gun. So yeah, in Fallout 2, you can meet this guy who has basically invented a new type of drug called Jet. And Jet is basically made out of mutant cow shit.
Okay.
And as a result, it's... Oh, okay, so this is a... this is like an item that is like exclusive to the... Actually, I tell you what, I don't really need this much chocolate milk, do I? Let's grab another gun. So this is basically an item that is exclusive to this point in the game's history. Like, like it is a post-war item. You can't find it anywhere else. Although in Fallout 4, you can find it in a vault. That has been where I think like the experiment for that vault is basically let's get a bunch of drug addicts clean, and then like a few months after they've all kicked their habits, we just open up an entire stock, like an entire like second vault filled with their favorite fixes and see what they do. And what they do is they end up taking a bunch of drugs and killing each other. There we go. So yeah, Fallout is pretty nuanced, but not everybody in the games is that nuanced, because, you know, people can just be fucking stupid sometimes. I shouldn't be that mean about it. Yeah, addiction is a disease. There is a genetic component to it. There we go. But yeah, I remember that being sort of like a bit of a controversy with a lot of diehard Fallout fans. Thing is, though, is that that's also the case with Fallout 2 as well, because you can find... you can find vaults that have been like locked for like that have been like locked up for the last 150 years. Go inside them and you can find Jet inside them, even though that's by all intents and purposes impossible by Fallout 2's own lore. So yeah. Oh well, there is no meaning.
There is only lore.
So, what can you do? Anyway, short to the point, my response to the whole thing is, well, first of all, taking the piss out of it on Twitter, of course, because why shouldn't you? And my second response is basically basically remember that I'm a massive nerd, and therefore, as a massive nerd, try and come up with my own explanation for how this all fits into the chronology. Like, oh, like maybe like getting hit with that nuclear bomb, actually did fuck things up, is a big part of the reason why shit's so fucked up for the NCR in Fallout New Vegas in the first place. Because yeah, the idea with the NCR is that they are like absolutely humongous during the events of New Vegas. Like they absolutely dwarf all of the other factions in terms of sheer scope and scale. If they sent all of their best troops down to New Vegas, they could probably mop up the entirety of the Legion in about 5 minutes. But the reason why they don't is because the battle for Hoover Dam was like a really unpopular war amongst NCR citizenship, and nobody wants to support it because, like, there's an election coming up fairly soon. And so yeah, like maybe like that plays a role in part of the reason why the NCR aren't also backing up their own troops in Vegas, because on top of like this just being a really unpopular war, like Fallout's equivalent of Vietnam, basically. They're also dealing with the literal fallout of I think it was like somebody from Vault-Tec who launched it. Somebody from Vault-Tec dropping a nuclear bomb on one of our biggest settlements. And we're basically also having to distribute a lot of our troops toward that way to basically take part in the relief effort. I know there's also like there are like some characters who I think mentioned that they come to Vegas from Shady Sands, but who knows? Maybe they were part of said relief. I don't know. Like the show ends with a shot of Vegas, so that's obviously going to play a role in season 2. So who knows? Maybe they'll come up with some kind of explanation. But right now, as it stands, there isn't one. So I'm just going to come up with my own. Big old right here. That's just absolutely just John Rambo this fucker. Yeah, there we go. Oh god damn it! Yeah, truth be told, yeah, there's no like missions going on, but this is actually like legitimately quite this is in its own way quite an enjoyable part of Dead Rising, just because you do get to fuck around and do whatever the hell you want. So I'm going to grab that motorcycle. I'm going to head over to Wonderland Plaza real quick. Alright, I might as well grab 2. There we go. More experience, please. Thank you. Buzz. Buzz. Yeah, although the soldiers are actually pretty tough, this is also a pretty decent opportunity if you are if your level isn't that high. Because yeah, they can absolutely rinse your health if you're not careful. Get off me, you. Okay, you know what? You get a whole one of these to yourself. Don't interrupt. But yeah, like the soldiers are actually a pretty decent opportunity to like score a lot of extra PP points if you're also a little bit underleveled. Obviously, you've got to be relatively careful because because your health will probably still be quite low. But actually, tell you what, I need to actually go back and rewatch the. I mentioned Game Grumps doing a Let's Play this game not long ago as well. Well, actually, I say not long ago. It was like what 7-8 years, so quite a while ago, as it turns out. I need to actually double check how much time they actually spent to trying to kill these guys, because like by the time they basically gave up and got a fan of theirs to record the game in their stead, at least record like the final boss. I think they were only like level 21, level 22 or something, and yeah, they probably could have gotten a few more levels if they had just gone absolutely scorched earth on these military fuckers. Alright, let's also grab a couple of bottles of wine as well. These are really good healing items. There we go, 42. The answer to life, the universe, and everything, right there and there. And we also mastered the disembowel. Okay, you know what? That's actually something I should do to kill some time. Let me double check my not the notebook, my status. I should really have a crack at doing some more of these. Doing some more of these skills as well. I think I do need to be unarmed though in order to do that. So let's drop one of these guns. Yeah, so got a football tackle there. Yeah, let you push and hold down the left stick and then press the A button and you can do a football tackle. Most of these you can only do while you're unarmed, hence why I haven't really been doing a hell of a lot of them. And this one doesn't actually have that much power behind it. Yeah, it takes like what? Yeah, it takes about 2 of them to actually kill a zombie, to kill one zombie. Ouch! Oh no, you don't. Yeah, you thought Spec Ops The Line was bad with this sort of thing. Like, watch Frank go, Jesus. White Phosphorus has got nothing on a fucking chainsaw. That's actually that. Actually, no, that's not true. White Phosphorus is still probably worse. Yeah, actually, hang on. Let me try. No, I'm trying to get a roundhouse kick going. Maybe I need to be unarmed. There we go. There's a judo throw. There we go. There's a roundhouse kick. I mean, they call it a roundhouse, but more like... Oh, hang on. Yeah, more like...
Roadhouse.
Actually, I'll tell you what. One other thing as well that I can quickly do while I'm exploring. Come out to the... if you come out to the park... There's a helicopter flying around. And if you want, you can actually try and shoot that fucker down. It's really hard, and that thing has homing missiles that will absolutely demolish you in like a femtosecond. So yeah, it was like, yeah, without touching, it was just press and hold X. There we go. Lift one of these up. Chuck them. Come here. Come here, you bastard. Yeah, this also does actually sort of come back to play a little bit in Off the Record as well, because yeah, in that, yeah, because it's basic, yeah, short to the point. It's a version of Dead Rising 2, but you play as Frank instead. Like yeah, like a lot of these moves sort of like end up coming back into that game as well, because when he's taking part in the reality show in that game, Terrorist Reality, he is very much like a straight up wrestler. Like even his his costume is very wrestling inspired. Okay, actually, so how do I do the one that I just unlocked? The disembowel. Skills. That down near the bottom. Here we go. Disembowel. Okay, so while moving towards a zombie, simultaneously press it. So with the with the pickup, I've got to like be standing still, but with this one, oh shit. There we go. That's grim. Just rip a zombie's guts out. I think you can also, like, if a zombie is lying on the ground, I think you can also do, Oh no, not this one. This is like, yeah, where you can like just push a zombie. Oh yeah, no, I remember that one. Yeah, the face slam. Yeah, if you go up behind them and then you press. Yeah, I think yeah, it might be like X and A for both moves, but one might be moving and one might be stationary. Yeah, there we go. That's a fun move. I really should have been doing that one a lot more often. Yeah, I do apologize. I should have been paying a lot more attention to some of these skills, because some of them are quite fun to pull off. There's one more that I want to try out again, which was I think it's the neck twist, but I think a zombie has to be on the ground for that to work. Oh yeah, and the suplex as well. Yeah, that's like some Resident Evil 4 moves right there. Alright, let me try on 1 and 2. Nah, that one died. Unfortunately, I think my yeah, my drop kick is either like killing the zombie, or they do get back up off the ground, but they don't lie down on the ground for very long. Oh well. Hang on, let me try a suplex at the very least. Ow. Yeah, some of these are a little bit tricky to pull off because you are dealing with like moving targets. There we go. Bam. No, not quite as brutal as it is in Resident Evil 4, where you can get their heads to literally burst. Yeah, oh yeah, we've got this face slam for that. Doink. And, oh yeah, we also got this one as well. Was that the double lariat? Yeah. You know what it is? Most of these moves are like are genuinely quite useful in the event you don't have access to other weapons. But yeah, the problem is that because I've been tooled up with things like chainsaws and katanas and shotguns most of the playthrough, I haven't really needed to use a lot of these other moves. There we go. I tell you what, one thing I do quite like though is as a little bit of a set piece. Hang on a second. I do actually also quite like the fact that there are very few zombies left roaming around in in the mall at this point in the game. Yeah, like, the military has already, like, dusted off quite a few of these undead fuckers. There we go. Corn. But yeah, because the military has already dusted off quite a few of these, of these guys, there isn't really that many of them left. Which I guess also kind of helps balance things out as well, because yeah, do you really want to be dealing with like a bunch of machine gun toting wankers while also having to deal with a bunch of undead wankers? That's all I'm saying. Cool, blimey, we've actually been going for a pretty decent amount of time, and yeah, no, we've still got what, 5 hours? Yeah, just over 5 hours to go. Yeah, no, this part is probably going to run fairly long. They're going to be. I think there are going to be some parts that I will just cut for time's sake.
1 hour later.
Yeah, I should. Yeah, I want to try. Yeah, I should try and get as many of these guys as I can, because once we start getting into the post-game content, going after the soldiers isn't actually that wise of an idea if it can be avoided. Primarily because of the fact that a lot of the weapons that you could get from the boss fights, things like the chainsaw, the meat cleaver, the machete if you manage to unlock it like I didn't because I'm stupid. Those weapons are going to despawn from the game when we get into the post-game. So, and getting weapons that are effective against the military is going to be a little bit trickier. Not impossible, but trickier. I probably will be relying a little bit more on things like the machine guns and going to that shop in the North Plaza that sells swords and getting a bunch of katanas and swords and whatnot. Alright, let's go and get some more OJ. 7 o'clock, I think. Actually, you know what? No, I know what I should do. I should actually head back to the North Plaza, shouldn't I?
2 hours later.
Hey, level 43, and my car broke down. Wonderful. Oh well. My attack damage has increased at the very least. Actually, it's a good thing I've got this. I've got this queen, actually, because I can use this to clear out a bunch of zombies up ahead. I think I can duck and weave through these ones just fine, but... Bam. Actually, I can do the zombie right now, can't I? There's a... Yeah, because I think there's actually an achievement that I don't actually have on this... Shit. That I don't think I actually have on this version of the game yet. There we go. Zombie road. Lovely. Got an achievement. Look at me go. Yeah, 33 feet or 10 meters over a horde of zombies. Absolutely wonderful. You're watching history being made here, folks. Anyway, yeah, we're back. Here we are. We're back in Sion's food and stuff because. Yeah, we're getting we're just over 4 hours from the deadline, and I want to be in the North Plaza when we get the call from Isabel to come back. I don't think you actually have to do it, but I would like to. No, I don't want a bee. I want cabbage. Yum. Yeah, I want squash. 5 fruit and veg a day, folks. Actually, oh yeah, we've got more soldiers here. Take that down. You know what these guys actually remind me a lot of? Hunk from Resident Evil 2. Yeah, very similar costume, very similar. Yeah, it's primarily the gas mask that I think does it. Pardon me. But yeah, just the entire army of them. Yeah, the only real difference being that yeah, well, first of all, like Hunt kind of dealt with quite a lot all by himself. And yeah, and like these guys just go down in like a couple of hits from a chainsaw. So yeah, I think Hunk was probably cooler. I mean, have you ever seen him in yeah, like in Resident Evil 4's Mercenaries mode? Like, yeah, he can. That guy can fucking insta kill the Bella. Yeah, that guy can insta kill the Bella sisters without breaking a sweat. Does admittedly struggle a little bit against like the crazy lunatic with the yeah, like the guy who's like 8 feet tall and has the double-bladed chainsaw. But yeah, I suppose if you're like yeah, as long as you like concentrate your fire on his head, that's not does. I wonder if I can get up to level 44 before all is said and done. Yep, actually, you know what? Let's pop a Vino real quick. So I think if my health starts to get to like 4 or 5 blocks, I'm gonna consider that the danger zone. Danger zone. All right, how much time have we got left now? Just under 4 hours. Okay.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
All right, almost at level 44, and I've got 3.5 hours to go. All right, back into Sion's food and stuff. There'll be some more soldiers in here. This will also be like quite handy as well when we get into the post game, because there is a final. Yeah, the final boss of this game is hard as hell. So yeah, being able to get my level up nice and high, hopefully getting like my health like maxed out will be really helpful. All right. Ooh, the somersault kick. Actually, you know what? The somersault kick. That is actually a really useful. There we go. That's actually a really useful move during the final boss. Same as a jump kick, but you just do it, but you just hit it much faster. Yeah. Also, goddamn, like Frank, your calf game must be ridiculous.
The pipes are broken.
Surprise! Yeah. Oh god, no! The surprise was on me. There we go. All right, okay, we're just over 2 hours left now. I think when we hit the 2-hour mark, I think that's probably going to be when I'm going to get the call from Isabella. So maybe I should try and stick around this area for the time being. In fact, actually, let's actually try that. Ooh, hello. There's another EP sticker around here somewhere. It's probably going to be actually on like the sign for the shop, isn't it? There we go. Let's see. Oh, actually no, hang on. Back a bit. It's oh, hang on, no. Oh, yeah, no, I think I remember. It's on that thing, isn't it? Fuck off. Yeah, this guy. He's got a PP sticker on him.
Fantastic.
Boom. Very nice. 1,000. Not quite as much as you would get for, like, just killing soldiers, but... There we go. There's the call. Yeah, the military's about to enter the next phase of their mission. Come back to the hideout as soon as you can. Yeah, good stinking. Let's head on. Let's head on up there right now. And let's also say a quick goodbye to the zombies, folks, because this is actually going to be the last time we'll see any of them for this part. Why? Well, I'll explain in a minute. So, yeah, in spite of the fact that they've lost, like, entire platoons of their guys to some fat man in a leather coat with a chainsaw. God, no, that gun does look cursed. Yeah, the cleanup operation is actually going pretty smoothly. Yeah, it reminds me a lot of the ending of Shaun of the Dead, where they basically go, oh yeah, a zombie apocalypse would just last for one day, because as soon as the military arrives and starts shooting them all, that's just it. That's it. That would be the end of it. And yeah, remember that punchable face, because we're going to be seeing him a little bit later on. Yeah, that's the commander of the special forces, the guy who's in charge of this whole operation. It's almost time. Don't worry about me. Save yourself. All right, well, whatever you say. Wait, hang on a second. Isabella, did you I seriously came all the way back here just for that? Really? Ugh. Actually, come think of it, I think I may have actually missed a cutscene. During this sequence of the game. I think if I did come back here a little bit earlier on, yeah, I would have like seen like their reaction to listening to like the military's operation going on.
The military. They'll come, won't they? It's just like Santa Cabeza. The government wants to cover this up, too.
Anyway, final 2 hours of the game. And they're all dead. Every single zombie in the game is now dead. There is nobody left.
He's dead, Dave. Everybody is dead. Everybody is dead, Dave.
There aren't any soldiers left either. They've all retreated for to begin basically phase 2 of their plan. So there really isn't anything left for us to do now except to head back to the head back to the helipad and finally make our escape. Because we basically got everything that we need. We have all of the information about where the zombies came from, who was responsible, their motives, the truth about the fact that this is the second time this has happened, like everything going on with Santa Cabeza. But yeah. I'm not actually too sure how much, like actual photographic evidence I have on me here. I mostly just have pictures of like some survivors, pictures of tits, this fucking wanker, and a big Servbot statue. But hey, you know what? I think like the idea is that diegetically, non-diegetic. Actually, no, diegetically. That's it. Frank has been like taking photographs of like evidence of what has been going on here, like in his own time, because he has that picture of Dr. Barnaby from the very beginning that doesn't appear in our picture viewer. Yeah, so like, he saves like space on his SD card for like 30 photographs of just complete fucking nonsense, and then just everything else is. Oh, hang on, no, I've gone the wrong way. Oh god, my heart jumped up into my throat there for a second. It's like, oh my god, am I actually going to be able to get back in time? No, yeah, I need to go back this way. Oh, but yeah, no, it's eerie, isn't it? It's like wandering around the map in Dead Rising when there is just, like for the last 72 hours, like yeah, the place has just been an absolute bloodbath of zombie, zombies, carnage, people trying to kill each other, like, innocents, like, desperately trying to survive, like, panic, like, just in an absolute wild panic. And now, nothing. Like, yeah, like, this is genuinely, like, one of the spookiest moments in a video game that I've played in a very long time. Arguably, like, the scariest part of the Dead Rising series. Just a sequence in the original game where you are completely fucking alone. I'm actually curious. I am actually a bit curious about something. I can, yeah, I can make it. Yeah, I'm actually going to quickly head down to the maintenance tunnels again. I want to see if there are any zombies down there. Because, yeah, I can very easily make it back, in an hour 20. Yeah. Are there any zombies down here in the maintenance tunnels? No, I don't think there are. God damn, they wiped them all out down here, too, where there were, like, literally tens of thousands of them. Like, what part of their operation took place in the last 5 minutes that went so exceedingly well that they were just able to eradicate every last one of them with, like, a snap of your fingers? Is that what they actually did? Did they get the Infinity Gauntlet? Did they find those? Did they find all of the stones? Did they just... Yeah, with a snap of their finger. I guess they didn't turn into ash, did they? Oh, Mr. West, I don't feel so good. Alright, yeah, 1 hour, 4 minutes to go. Yeah, not far to go now. Let's just, head into the elevator up. Go back up to the, roof. Like, yeah, they did not disappoint on this operation. I imagine being a survivor, like, outside of the mall, and, like, the military, you see these guys armed with machine guns killing zombies left and right, and it's like, oh my god, I've finally been... It would actually be a bit like the opening cutscene to Fallout 2 now that I think about it. So, yeah. Our humble security room. You did a wonderful service. But now, it is time for us to head back to where it all began. The helipad. Yeah, haven't been back here since day one. Yeah, and now, this is where we have to wait for the next 54 minutes. Okay, yeah, so I'm not gonna lie, this is actually my least favourite part of, yeah, I spoke quite highly of it, earlier on. Yeah, with, like, wandering through the shopping mall while it's completely deserted and devoid of any life, undead or otherwise. Yeah, now that we're actually back at the, helipad, this is my least favourite part of the entire game. Because, yeah, it usually takes you about an hour to get back here, thereabouts. And you have to spend the last hour literally sitting here doing absolutely fucking nothing. Yeah, this is I'm sorry, this is boring. This is genuinely really boring. So yeah, 45 minutes to go. Yeah, I'm gonna skip all of this.
Boring. This is so boring. This is so boring. Get to the show.
Here comes 2. One minute to go. And... noon. We are now done. 72 hours are up. And he's not here. here on time. But he isn't. Seriously, man, what the hell?
Well, I'll be damned.
Except he
He's
did
still
make it.
alive. That son of a bitch made it. That must mean he got his scoop. I can't wait to get my share of the take. Woo! Yeah!
Excellent. Yeah, the helicopter pilot did indeed make it. A little bit late, yeah, I think he just wanted to make sure that you know, the coast was clear. But now,
All right. You just hang tight, buddy.
it's time for us to get out of this backward little berg. Yeah. All hope isn't lost now, Frank.
Hey! 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 I'm over here! I see you, buddy! I see you! Yeah! I'm on my way!
Yeah. Absolutely wonderful.
Yeah! Yeah! You
Time to get the fuck out of here. Or so I thought. Nope, when he landed, a zombie got on board the helicopter. Not your brightest move, I'm afraid. And with that, we are trapped. It's over. 72-hour mode has been complete, and we are completely fucked. With that said, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys for the next part of Dead Rising. TTFN.